didn't notice her force ones got me walking like.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Jordan Love. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Broncos and the Bucs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. If you look at this Bronco defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this will be taken at the 13. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Broncos. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. The numbers for McLaurin a week ago, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
To his throw complete to Shakir. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back to Walker on first down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Walker with another carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Tua. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, Love once more. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 88 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And I think the ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 2nd down, Tua. in trouble, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Love now to pass on first down. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown! Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Buccaneers, nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd and 3.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Tua going to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Sam Laporta, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos open the lead up to 34-0. Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
35. Buccaneers, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
From the gun, it's Tua. Completes to Shakir once again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Tua. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Jake Ferguson, 34 yards. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jameson Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start. Got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That pass caught. It's Williams. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. Jameson Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Breaks through the contact. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready.
On second down, it's Walker. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Walker once more. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Motion man is Shakir. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's dropped just the line. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. With that run, I'll double-check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Tua now on 1st down. He completes this to Walker. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 23-yard line.
Now Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Jameson Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Ready.
from the gun. He'll hand this off. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down.
Hey, check mega.
Love looking to throw it. He's got a man, complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown. Jameson Williams with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Buccaneers 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
44.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Tua sets up to pass it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Jameson Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be... It got his man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Right.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Going right back to Ferguson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today.